And we are back, bitches. Oh wait, Shadow's not here yet. I guess could have left the bitches part out. Alright, so we're back for like part 2 of the new shit and stuffs. This time supposedly with 100% less bug fuckery. At least that's what we were promised. So first on the list is a bath. Some of you may recognize this. I think he imported it straight from GT6.
It's pretty much the same thing, except for until I had a fluid input slot.
I was gonna say the only thing missing is the fluid slot. But I didn't want to say that because every time I talk fluid, somebody gets pissy.
Yeah, dude.
Hurt his little feelings.
There's no pleasing you guys. Why?
Well, there's never any pleasing me. Junior will tell you that. I ain't ever fucking happy. But we are going to use what he's making inside of there. Or as soon as I get my ass on the ball and go grab some shit. I ain't even got the shit yet. You're worried about where I'm gonna put the shit. I don't know. I don't think that far ahead. I ain't even figured out if I want to make concrete or hardened clay. Fuck do I make concrete? Can we make concrete with slag?
Yeah. You see how that works?
I'm looking.
It all flows back. It's like such a... We have 400 terracotta in here.
We have 400 terracotta in there?
Yeah, I told Chubby a while ago about this, and he was like, okay. And then he was like, I have 500 dried clay or whatever when you need it.
Okay, so you have to use a slag sand block to make the white concrete powder. And I have a bitch for Trinsdar. His slag is not in with your slag in the Ore Dictionary. It's in the same one with immersive engineering, but it's not in with yours. Yours is not in with immersive engineering either.
No, I guess... What do they use it for?
Item slag. And yours is dust slag. So I guess it's more your issue.
Well, he'd have to add his to mine, too, because it is dust slag, so I'm going to do.
But if you add yours to the item slag, then it would be in with his and IE, since they're all technically the same shit.
I can add it, but possibly if the recipes are iteration, I'll have to look, but I can add mine to that.
Yeah, just add a tag. I'm not saying change the tag, I'm just saying add it.
Well, you are saying change it because you did that one in my recipes.
You can have more than one Ordic tag. You can have dust and item. I think...
You're asking me to change mine, too.
Okay, I'm asking you to change yours by adding it, not change it by change it. If that makes more sense to you?
Sort
of. I'm not saying delete dust and add item. I'm saying just add item So I'm not saying get rid of what you already have, just add one to it. So yes, I'm asking you to change yours, but not change what you already have, just add something to it. Fuck, that took way too much explaining. Alright, I'm putting it at the quarry. The quarry's already past the level we're at, so I'm just going to build this above the quarry. And for right now, I'm just going to do 2 small ones. And then when we get the stuff that we need to add for the... When we get to the point where we're ready to make this bigger, then I'll deal with that. And since you're the only one that knows, you need to tell me if I'm building this correctly.
There's really no wrong way to build it as long as the source block is on concrete or terracotta.
Oh, okay. I just built a tub and I want to...
This is the best though, so it doesn't like fill out here.
Alright, so this is brine, which is made by bathing salt and water. Eventually there'll be water input so you don't have to use the tubes.
Just place this shit.
This is how we piss off an E. In case anybody needed to know how to do it. Please tell me that did not just do the water physics thing.
What?
Just thought it made an infinite source. Just want to make sure because it looked full, but I don't think it was. Do we get any ill effects from soaking in this? Shouldn't we get like nauseous or something if we soak in it?
No. It might have to be daytime. I can't remember all the stipulations I made about the... Actually, no, I don't think I made it make it daytime because I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what, if it's really hot out and it like baked it, this clay would like still be pretty warm.
You went straight to the badass extruder? You didn't even make me a cheap ass extruder first? Holy crap. Figured you'd want to show off the slow fucker first. You make me plates? I need a wire plate, man. This bitch with his damn laser.
Yeah, we've been playing for a while. I gotta have a laser.
Yeah. I'm just getting ready to make plastic frickin' fletchings and you got a damn mining laser. Look at you. Alright, so, who's taking the position of pack mule today? You know my inventory's full. I can't empty that damn box. Or am I gonna have to make, Chubby, if you make me a thing that I can input into the ore drawer, that ore system thing, I'll build craft us a way over here with that. Then nobody has to pack mule the shit. Alright, let's throw this thing in here. Let that charge. And this is the... this is basically considered MV, right, Trinsdar? Since it's the upgraded version. I'm not gonna blow this up. Okay. Wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna blow it up. Alright. Shit, how are we doing for diamonds? Do I gotta go mining again soon? Oh, we got fucking diamonds coming out of our ass. Holy crap. Alright.
Put the slag thing on the list.
Is that going on the bear list or on the E list?
Bear list.
No, don't put on the bear list. Nothing ever gets done on that list.
Yeah, that list gets done.
So he
This
said.
gets done after my top tier list, HV list versus, ULV.
Who's got my rock cutter? Somebody's got my rock cutter. Alright, that is powered. Now when he gets me a wire plate, we can start making wire. Now, does this have the speed up thing where we need to give it a lever? Yep, speed 0. So let me make a little leavage. Why am I carrying around a bat box and an LV transformer? Why do you guys let me fill my inventory with such nonsense? I blame Chubby. Sounds good to me. Can't blame Junior, he's in bed. Do we actually have any wood in the sawmill? Oh no, we don't have anything in the sawmill because somebody steals it all. Yeah, I can't blame Theosis either, he ain't here. Dude, I'm sending some shit to your house. That way I can hit that fan of yours. Because I kind of... shit to hit your fan.
You're gonna send me shit, Bear?
I'm gonna send you shit to hit that fan. Because it's now doing it even when you're not talking.
I think I'm gonna replace the fan tomorrow. I didn't really expect it to get so.
Hey, Shadow, what's up, fucker? Brian won't kill you, fucker. I didn't say it would kill you, it'd make you nauseous. I guess brine is pretty much like salt water in the... So, can we drink it, dude? Make it drinkable and make it, make it sick.
No, you know what I'll do? I'll make it so you can make a sensory deprivation tank with it. And you can lie in it.
Good God.
And then you'll have inspiration.
Do I get ASMR headphones to listen to while I'm in there? Wait a minute, if you make a sensory deprivation tank, can it have a lock on the outside so I can get Shadow in it and lock him in it?
Yeah, we'll put a lock on.
And beat on the side of the fucking thing? Alright, so for the next 18 hours, we're going to stand here and watch this dry.
Fluid dryable. Let's see what the deal is. If the world has skylight, if
it does.
it's a block and sky. What are you doing?
I'm fucking off. I can't stand there that long. It bores me.
Is this a cold biome, Rocky Plains, or nothing? think?
Rocky Plains. I would think not. There's no snow. It rains when it's. Hit F3, doesn't it tell you? Local difficulty, debug patch, hunger, surface. I thought they actually had a thing in here that told you if it was cold or hot or. What about the biome compass thing? Will that thing tell you? I've never used it before, but I've heard people talk about it.
I'm gonna try to put some in the water.
Here you go. Thank you, NEI. It helps you cheat. Habitat locator, current biome, Rocky Plains, temperature, warm, humidity, normal. I don't even have to make the damn thing. It's just like the clock. By the way, in case anybody didn't know, you never have to make a clock because a clock in NEI will tell you what time of day it is. Shit. Mistakes were made. Help. Send help. Okay, I got him. I'm out. That fucking bitch is about to kill me. I didn't know Enderman had witches for backup. Fucking started beating on the damn Enderman and the fucking witch showed up right behind him. Bitch was hiding in the trees. In cunt. Turn your speakers off, Bear. I hear E 6 times. Well, I can turn him down. Won't make me put my headphones in. They hurt my ears. Can't help it. He's got a big damn mouth, and every day I turn him down a little more.
And I get a little louder.
Yeah, I think he turns his mic up because he knows I'm going to turn his ass down. Hey, Shadow, go tell the dude in GT Help that, yes, it's called an autocrafter. That is a hell of a question. Is there an autocrafter in GT6? Have you typed in autocrafter? I swear that's the name of it. Now, what are you doing taking up valuable real estate? It's supposed to be over the hole.
You have a higher chance to get it when you play, so I already got one here.
I thought you said it wouldn't dry unless it was a full block.
What?
It doesn't make a full block? How'd you get it up here? Quicker than I got it over there.
It has a higher chance to do it when it's placed than if it's you up, so you can't like abuse it.
How the fuck does it have a higher chance of doing it when it's placed? That don't make any sense.
Long answer is actually yes. If you were to submerge something in a bunch of, it would be a lot cooler than it would is if it was like, like on something that was literally in the sun untouched.
We're not trying to cool it, we're trying to dry it.
Yeah, it would not be as hot if liquid was sitting on it all day.
Not the heat from the terracotta below, it's from the sun above.
That doesn't matter. It would still be not.
Oh, he thinks he's Greg already with thermodynamics here, fucker.
It wouldn't be as useful. It's also a hell of a lot easier to code like this.
That's the true answer.
The same update tick thing that dictates how it flows is driving the rate at which it checks to see if it can drive.
Still trying to figure out how you're getting lithium out of salt plus water. Salt doesn't have lithium in it.
read the fucking thing that Ultima sent me.
I don't read shit, especially if Ultima sent it.
So because it's actually, this is actually how you get lithium in real life.
So if I take table salt and I put it with water and I let it dry out, I'm going to have lithium.
Most of lithium found today is extracted from brine reservoirs located in regions. In order to extract lithium salt, which water first in a series of evaporated ponds. Potassium is often from the early ponds, while later ponds. I mean, this is just like how it works. The thing Ultima sent me said they would blast brine deposits under the ground, like salt, with water, and then pump it to the surface.
Okay. So what they're saying basically is that the lithium and the potassium are byproducts that's in with the sodium.
Yeah.
Okay. And this
Like
is the way of extracting the lithium and the.
Like
so
how there's tiny bits of titanium in bauxite, but you have to like do it like a few times to get it out of it.
So shouldn't we be getting more sodium than lithium out of this? Because where's the sodium going?
I just have lithium chloride. They like shovel it off to the side when they do it in what I looked at. Well, I guess we could have it as part of lithium chloride or something, but or the dried brine. Oh, see, we got another one.
Well, see, that's what I'm thinking, is if this is supposed to be a way of purifying sort of the salt ore.
But I don't want you to do it infinitely. Actually, I guess if you just got straight sodium, that's one thing.
Yeah, because if you got straight sodium, it's not like you can make salt. But you should get, more sodium than you should do the lithium and the potassium. I would say have a.
I just have chlorine right now.
Yeah, I know what you got right now, but I'm pitching a bitch.
Brand new thing gets introduced, start bitching immediately.
I like the way it works, but I don't get the science behind it because salt is more sodium than it is anything else.
I guess how much shit do you want to get from doing this was what I was thinking when I was doing it.
All right. I just seen a piece of charcoal floating down there, so you might want to make another one of those slag furnaces, Chubby, while you're crafting away over here. But he ain't crafting away at shit. I don't even know where he is. I'm not ignoring you on YouTube. I haven't looked over there yet. I'm arguing with E. This is my piss off E time, not my piss off Shadow time. Or maybe E has a shitty mic. That's the only thing I didn't read, fucker. I read everything else. And he wonders why I say him and Ultima are a lot alike. They both swear I ignore them. I ignore everybody. It's not anyone in particular. I'm working here, fucker. Alright, let's get my Lapatron. Go stick it back in the miner. Let that thing quarry away. Ease supposed to be remaking our electrolyzer, so we can check it out. And we got another one of these drying beds we have to make. But that's for something else, and I don't know if we're going to get to that today.
Where the fuck?
Oh, that's where my damn thing is. My cutter is in the miner, remember?
Oh, yeah.
We put my rock cutter in the miner. Yeah. Look
Where
at
the
him.
fuck?
I said I'd do the build craft. He made the thing. Now the build craft shit's already done. You're taking my job, man. He took my job.
Where the... Oh,
I didn't do it. Whatever it is, I didn't do it. What'd you lose?
man. Chubby just has a weird chest. Like, Chubby, there's just a weird setup. And it threw me off.
Oh, okay. You know, you need to change pants with Chubby, so, you know, since one of you's got an orange hat and one's got orange legs. Weirdos.
I need to actually put on the suit. Man, I miss GregTech Locker.
Motherfucker. Well, I think you know the guy that makes fucking GT Classics.
Fuck you.
You could always talk to him into making a fucking locker, you know. I knew that's what you were going to say, Chevy. I was trying to get that out, and it just... He had to distract me with lockers. Although I do have to say, it would be nice if there was some kind of indication on the GT6 locker to tell you that there's something in there.
That would be super easy for me. If something's in it, the front has like a little little different.
Yeah. I just killed the A system.
I think I can do this.
There's not enough power going into it. I killed it. Oh, now it's not dying. Trying to craft up all our slag dust into full dust instead of smalls. That annoys me. Alright, I'm done with that. The fuck was I looking for? There they are. There's the chrome nuggets. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna make some stainless.
Wait, let me get some platinum in there really quick so I can make the electrolyte.
Now, didn't you say chrome? Didn't you say anything over 2,000? Because chrome is 2180. Don't have to be like 2200. Otherwise, steel would be over 2,000.
What are you talking about?
The bath. The hot ingot
The
thing.
bag?
You said anything
What?
over 2,000 would come out as a hot ingot. It can't be 2,000 because chrome isn't. 27. That's a big damn difference from 2,000.
I never said 2000
I
once.
swear that's what you said yesterday.
Never. I've never, ever had it at 2000. Ever. It's always been 2700. It's the first time I coded it up till yesterday. Never changed. It's always been that.
Alright, so where is the stuff from testing yesterday? I want to go play with the blast furnace. Or the bloomery. Did you throw them back in the ME system? Yes, I have one, Chubby. You can't push my button, though. I don't let just anybody push my buttons.
I have an iron hammer just on its last legs if you want it.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Do you have a flint and steel bear? Because I have one too.
You have mine again. You didn't give it
back in a. No, I actually let me go look. Just because you said that, I put one back in this chest because you just logged off.
in the chest means nothing. Holy shit, that pulsar moves this shit. And then it bunches up in the pipe. Coal incoming. Chugga chugga choo choo, motherfucker.
Man, yours takes forever.
How's it? Mine takes forever. I did exactly what you told me to do.
I don't know. But it is like pretty slow. Like when I tested it, I would just set it up, and then eventually, when I looked at it, it was.
All right, let's go try a bloomery.
Yeah.
Shoot that guy. Took the fuck off.
What?
Told you to shoot this guy.
Oh, watch out.
He looked at me funny.
And now he dead.
You got the copper and tin, or do I gotta go get it?
You gotta get it.
I didn't get it. I'll go get it. Oh, before I do that, I need to go check on the rubber. That thing hasn't been emptied all day.
I think that's where we really needed to find out what was gonna happen when it filled up.
Yeah, it's full.
And but it's still harvesting. Oh no, you took it out. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, I took a bunch out, so it stops when it's full. It doesn't shit it all over, so that's good. I think your tree trap works really fucking well, dude. In one day, we had 9 stacks of fucking sticky resin off of 2 trees. So, who the fuck is shitting eggs at me? We end up with chickens are not allowed in the damn factory because they end up getting stuck in wires.
This thing is completely full.
Is it completely full? Oh, holy shit. Yeah, we definitely need to get them out of there. We're gonna have... I'm gonna go make some ducks. Throw them in the ocean.
Oh man, did we just get a lightning bolt outside? Alright, we're counting the seconds.
Don't foul the ocean.
I'm getting your weather, bear. Now what the fuck?
Hey,
no, you manifested this storm to come knock out the power and turn off my fan.
Hey, as long as you get some of this fucking rain, I'm getting fed up of it. I talked to a guy today from New York, and he said that it has rained so much there that his pond out back, he has lost 2 feet of ground around it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I said. We haven't had like 2 days in a row that it hasn't rained. There's a chicken in the brine.
Hey, so he'll be. Actually, I think that's how you make a pretty nice chicken, right? Don't you like put it in brine and like soak it and then?
Oh. No, you put it in marinade, not in brine.
No, I think there's some brine action involved.
Brine no fucking chicken. That'd be salty as fuck. I don't like salt. I'm a salt-free person.
Oh yeah, you make like soup and shit with it.
Probably. Chicken noodle soup is very salt. salty.
Pour hot brine over ice and stir to dissolve completely. Add chicken or chicken pieces and brine.
Yeah, that's why I don't like chicken soup unless you water it way the fuck down.
But this is how we get back at, because salts are addicted still. So we're like, okay, you'll or dick your food brine, but guess what? Brine, just food.
All right, it works now.
See, I fix stuff sometimes correctly.
Sometimes. Hey, all right, focus. Focus, fucker. I know it's my lag, not you, but focus. I'm kicking your ass. Come here. Hey, what the hell? I didn't get an inventory full of books when I killed that villager. Holy crap, bronze is quick, dude. I like it. And look, it's right in my inventory, already broke. Awesome.
Yeah, I like that too.
I don't know who it was that suggested that it goes right in your inventory, but he was a very smart feller.
I know, but I gotta wade through a lot of bullshit with that.
Hey, I didn't say you wouldn't have to wade through a lot of shit to get a gem. Just said every now and then you'd get a gem.
With that, I like it is way better. I just turned everything is that now, just because it's like way easier. The amount of times I would try to crush something and it would go into your inventory, I was like, no.
Ah, son of a bitch. When we place your glass tubes, they do the same thing.
What?
They get that fucking Ordic tag of being empty.
What? Really?
They got an MBT tag of 0. I've got 19 of them that say OR tag NBT 0.
Got like 35 too. Oh, that's because all the ones they were from were that, I think.
Do you have any that?
All the empty ones we have in our thing, have that. We gotta make like new ones.
I've got. I thought I had some fresh ones. Let me put some fresh ones in the thing and try to place it. I don't think mine's ever gonna dry.
I know. Look, is back.
Here's you another broken one. I will go see if I can make some fresh ones and see what they do.
Because the code that I use to do that is the same code Forge uses, so I'd be surprised if it does that. And I didn't have any of that in my own testing.
Alright, here's 32 fresh ones in the brine tank. And there's none in there, so let's see what it does.
Nothing. You gotta put water with.
Oh, you gotta put water in the fucking thing. Well, why is it eating it anyways?
It's not eating anything, it's just running it.
Well, why is it running if it's not eating it?
I don't know.
Well, give me my empty tags. I forgot to put water, or my empty things. I forgot to put water in it. That's why I thought it was running.
Well, it didn't eat it, so I'm fine with that. Until I look into it, it's here. Oh my.
It's my lag, dude. You gotta love my lag. It is awesome. Alright, that's something I need to try. Didn't we have a canning machine sitting around? We do. Alright, and input is left, right?
Yeah.
Import, import, export. Export to that side. That side. And we put this in a wah. We put that into Kristen! Ever you hear that, it's not a good. Never mind, I'm an idiot. That's not your canning machine. Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna throw that thing away. Nobody needs a stupid canning machine. It doesn't work. Fluid
like
canning machine.
With the canning machine, but with the actual fluid tank on it. That's a nice distinction.
Okay, that goes there. That goes there. And we're gonna hook some water up to this bitch. Does anybody know the number to Minecraft water and power? Because I need water and power.
The what?
Never mind, it was a bad joke. Just let it go. Don't make me repeat it.
Oh, you're like Minecraft public utility.
Yes, thank you. Glad you got that I didn't have to repeat that.
That's me. You can pay me. I'll give you what you need.
I put the bill in Chubby's name. Burning off some scrap to save on power bill. It's not like we don't have enough of it sitting around. Did you hear me about making the other thingy whopper? The slag generator? We're not getting too much extra charcoal, but we are getting some extra randomly. And I need, what the fuck am I looking for? Fuck. Yes, but scrap is filling every barrel, so I need to get rid of it. Fucking shit. Cobblestone fluid pipe. That's what I'm trying to make. Good gravy. If anybody knows of a cheap brain for sale that at least has a little bit of memory left in it, let me know. I am looking to buy. Or at least rent for a couple years. Pipe sealant. Okay. So closest power is going to be there, so I'm going to need that transformer. Well, we got power there. I can just run that under. 4, 5, except we're going to lose power if I do, so give me the transformer. Transformers. Alright. Are you talking shit about my belly button? Now, trust me, my innie is an innie. My belly, mine's like the Grand fucking Canyon. My big belly. I don't have to worry about losing crumbs in my belly button. I have to worry about losing entire dogs and shit in my belly button. That's why we always have big dogs. They don't get lost. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it takes diamond to cut this damn stone shit. sneaking a peek into your AE system. Alright, where are we going with this, right? Yeah. Just think, Tristan, you can, if something goes wrong with your fluid canning machine, you can just thank E for not doing his fluid tanks inside his machines yet. Did they go already? Holy shit, that was quick.
Is water going in here? Let me put them in.
Apparently it's done unless somebody else did it for me. Is that even getting enough water to put in there? That just filled 3 of them, and I never seen that tank get any water.
Yeah. Where do you put them in to fill it?
In the
Just
top.
Just pushing them into. Yeah, it's just pushing them into the thing, and I don't see any water in the tank.
And they have the tag. Brand new tubes now say NVT tag 0. It's importing the export into the output. Is doing a what? His innie is an outie. Oh, it's just putting the empties over there. I mean, it's exporting the input into the bath. Yeah, okay. I was going to say.
Shouldn't there be water in it?
It should be getting water at this point. I think your tank is broke too. He's not letting water in. By the way, did you hear me about the tag?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not really sure they were the fresh ones.
Yeah, right here, dude. These are the ones I just did.
Where did you place them?
In mine?
Just on the other full blocks again?
No, in the middle where there wasn't any full blocks. There's a whole lot of this that's not full.
I have 15 that don't.
Here, I'll make a brand new little pool right here. I'll go grab some more and I'll put them right there.
Okay. We need to like unload this.
Apparently, as long as you got these things running. So your thing actually has an issue with where the water goes in. Yeah, it goes in the top. I hate machines like that. I'm going to bitch, just so you know. What do you mean it's on purpose? Why would it purposely only go in one side? What purpose is that? Are you Greg? If you and Greg and you gotta put it in this way. But can I put it in the output? Or can I drain the input? Like if I put a sucker thing on the top, would it suck the water out? Then can I make a suggestion? Make it so it has some indication of what the in and the out is. Or at least have it so the water pipe won't connect to the back. Well, no, because if the back is one of the outputs, then you can't really do that. Because it's really annoying when you don't know that shit.
I would make it like what Spiger started doing with my machines when we first started messing around was top was import only, bottom was export only, or for battery and horizontal could be in or out.
All right. Do you want to watch the stream to see what I'm doing?
No.
Okay. I'm placing them right now. There's one. And it says MBT tag 0.
Okay. I'll look. I mean, that doesn't really screw anything up other than the stacking, so.
Do they work in machines that way now?
Yeah, I'm using all of them for the stuff I'm doing in the electrolyzer right now, so I'll look at it if it's just stacking. It's not.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wait till after the next IC2 update because Spiger is supposed to be fixing that and parts so I need to.
Now, this is something I would appreciate you asking Spiger how to do if you don't know. Because he had to fix it a bunch of times in IC2 Classic. If you have a tube in your hand, left click the left hand doesn't work. Because I just killed one of our blocks because I went and, well, let's say I accidentally double clicked and it placed a torch in a block. And it's something Spiger has fixed with cells, so you should be able to fix it with your tubes.
Okay. For your left-handedness.
To be honest, I just wanted to test what you said about you couldn't pick it up. I wanted to try it. So I tried to pick it up and it hit it with a torch instead.
What happens when we try it with a bucket?
I have no idea. Let me see if I got my book.
Don't even try to pick something up. Worst case, the bucket might just pick up raw water.
Did Econ and Fear the Night go to the Way of the Dinosaurs? No, they did not. They just moved to a brand new server. They were having a lot of server issues, so they moved to a brand new server that is running much better, apparently.
Okay, this doesn't do anything good.
The bucket doesn't try to pick it up?
Mm-mm. I think something in the code, though, makes it less likely to dry when it's completely filled like this. Because I never tested like this. I would do huge ones and then keep them separate. And I don't know if like the fact that it has parts flowing, what the fuck, turn up the tick speed. Oh. And so the tick speed's way slower like this. I thought I set it and locked it so it was always the same, but
Well, see, that might be an issue in the future when you get the tanks in the thing, because we should be able to use a Buildcraft gate, the floodgate, to fill this.
yeah, I tested with that and it works really good. Fine.
Well, wouldn't it fill like this and then it wouldn't dry?
I tested with it and it worked like completely fine.
Okay. What the hell are you gonna do about this? Is this just becoming chicken soup?
We'll heat it up. See, look at that chicken in the brine. This is gonna be a nice.
Now you're gonna
Brined.
have to.
I should food item. If you kill a chicken, it will drop a brined chicken.
Yeah, but then you've got to make it so the chicken, if it's in the brine, won't despawn in 5 minutes. It kills its despawn timer. That way it can sit there and brine while the thing's drying.
Brine. That would actually be kind of fun. I should do that one.
Something else
Yeah,
can be
this
called
sounds
salty other than bear. Listen to ye.
This sounds like fucking. Okay, so it will be dried brine, and then 4 dried brine will give you like 1 lithium chloride, 2 sodium, and some shit. And potassium.
Let me look up real quick and see if there's any like chemical thing with those. Salt brine. Dun, dun, dun. All right. I don't normally do this, but we're going to switch over the stream to this page so you guys can see what I'm doing, because this is going to take a fucking minute. Where in the hell is the right channel? There's the right channel. All right. Salt brine. Drying. Dry brine, also called pre-salt. Nah, that's food shit. I don't want food shit. Let's try getting lithium from salt. Commercial lithium production and mining of lithium. See what it says. For decades, commercial lithium production relied on mineral ore sources such as spodumene, pendolite, lepidolite. However, extracting lithium from these sources is significantly more costly than extracting the metal from lithium-containing brines. In fact, the cost of extracting lithium from hard rock is estimated to be double that of producing it from brine. What is lithium processing? Okay. Most lithium found today is extracted from brine reservoirs located in regions of Southwest, South America, and China. Why does everything come out of China? Just because it's so fucking big?
China doing all the early ore processing, everyone's like, and the American sources of these metals were exotic. China still has tons of fucking mines.
Wow, your internet is bad. Or my internet is bad.
On the planet. Probably.
Okay, so this is a part of the stream where we replace E with Robot E. If anybody speaks robot, please let me know what he just said. You're in that bad part of time, aren't you?
Yep.
All right. In order to extract lithium from brine, the salt-rich waters must first be pumped to the surface into a series of evaporation ponds. Solar evaporation occurs over a number of months because months, fucker, months, not instantly. Because solar brines occur where solar evaporation occurs over number of months, not instantly because it's hot.
Your pool.
Because salar brines occur naturally at high altitudes and in areas of low rainfall. Solar evaporation is an ideal and cost-effective method of precipitating salts. Potassium is often first harvested from early ponds, while later ponds have increasingly high concentrations of lithium. Economical lithium source brines normally contain anywhere from a few hundred parts per million of lithium upwards to 7,000 parts per million. That is very, very little lithium. When the lithium chloride in the evaporation ponds reaches the optimum concentration, the solution is pumped to a recovery plant where the extraction and filtering remove any unwanted boron and magnesium. It is then treated with sodium carbonate soda ash. Therefore, I think that's how you say that word, lithium carbonate. The lithium carbonate is filtered, dried, and ready for delivery. Excess residual brines are pumped back into the solar. Lithium carbonate is a stable white powder which is a key intermediate in the lithium market because it can be converted into specific industrial salts and chemicals or processed into lithium metal. Processing it from clay, other forms of extraction. Okay, so yeah, you guys talk about frickin' some of the other methods that we use being the bear version. This is definitely the Ultima version of this because wow, that sounds nothing like what we're doing here. You left all kinds of steps out and all kinds of minerals out.
How? Well, you gotta fucking start somewhere, Bear.
I don't disagree, but definitely think it needs to be way less lithium that you get per thing. It shouldn't just give you lithium chloride because they're saying that it dries, they get this off, then they pump out the water. It doesn't dry all the way. And then they filter off two other things.
You want to make, I know, but Bear, you really gotta chill with trying to make every single thing a unique and involved coding process. Now we're gonna pump this brine out and then re-pump it and stuff. It's like this is GregTech Classic. Like most of it is going to be right, but some of it's going to be like a lot of the stuff you're enjoying already is kind of like the abridged version. So you gotta like have a moment to think before you're like, what? This is so simplified. There's all this stuff. It's like that's the whole mod, pretty much. Like how much shit and how much pumping and recirculating you want to do. I mean, I could totally make you do that for everything. You would have to make 10 stainless steel tanks for Alumnia and cycle it 10 different times through acids and lye to get the final product. But we don't do that. So why are you acting like that is a thing that we do?
But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying, yes, we should have to pump this in and then pump it back out, although I don't see the issue with that. I'm just saying it should give you way less lithium and you should get
Originally you were getting it
the
from
other
how
stuff.
much better do you want? How much better do you want? You okay? When I was gonna remove it, you went. You're gonna remove it from clay though. So now you're faced with the option of making it. So why even do that? this is a pain in the and you're doing all this drawing. Why not just do clay and skip? If
Because
you're doing it an infinitesimal amount,
because this is free technically. You're doing nothing for this that takes power. Everything is technically free. You mine the salt while you're mining, so you're not wasting anything there. The only thing is processing the salt ore, and I don't even think salt ore just gives you the dust when you process it. So
I have to
other
disagree.
than time, it takes no power whatsoever to do this.
I'm down to add more stuff, but you have to understand when your suggestion for everything I add, like your first glance at it is, what, this is not overly complex enough. It makes it so every time you do that, I just don't care. Like, I just don't give a shit because it's like, oh, of course. Every time I add something new, Bear's suggestion is to just make it 10 times more complex, unless it's like his idea that he came up with. So it just gets old. I lose motivation to listen to it. Like, okay, instead of adding something and messing something and kind of like building up, it's like, oh no, Bear's gonna read a paragraph and then decide that it needs to be like the most annoying fucking thing in the whole planet.
Okay, just take it from this side for a second. You're saying that why would you do this rather than clay? When you do clay, it is 8 dust for one small piece of lithium.
Yeah, I nerfed the shit out of it, so this would people will have a reason to do this.
And I think it was originally one piece of lithium for 8 clay. And clay takes power to run it in the electrolyzer. This, like I said, is free. So I don't get.
To make lithium, to do anything with lithium, you need to have an electrolyzer anyway, because you need to have aluminum to make the battery.
I don't have a problem with that.
So
I'm
whether the
just
lithium
saying.
is free or not, it doesn't matter.
The only thing I'm saying right now is that this is a little too heavy balanced on the lithium side. That's all I'm saying.
That's not all you're saying, because when I said, okay, I'll make it give you dry brine and then you'll get a lithium chloride and stuff, you proceeded to read this article and say, pumping it back in and like all this.
Well, I think that was.
Like,
I think when the gods of Minecraft allow it to happen, or E in this case, allows it to happen that we could have fluids, taking the fluid, pumping it out there, and then have a set amount of time, and then pumping it back into a centrifuge or an electrolyzer or something, or a filtering system would not be that tough and would not be that overwhelmingly bullshit to do. And I think it would be fun to do in the game. The bigger the setup is sometimes when it's free shit, the more reason people will do it, in my opinion. If I looked at a recipe and it says I'm going to get a small piece of lithium and I have to go out and mine specifically clay, which is not infinite, not easily found in some biomes, or I can just take the salt I'm getting anyways when I set up my miner or my quarry, or when I'm out mining myself, throw that in some water, let it turn to brine, and set up a system to pump it out into this thing, leave it there for a day, set up one of those fucking daylight sensors so the next day it turns on a fucking pump and pumps it into a centrifuge, electrolyzer, filtration system, what the fuck ever. And then I get lithium, sodium, potassium, magnesium, whatever.
Your ideas, the problem is all your ideas are level 10 in terms of like energy put into it. They're never like, okay, let's play with this and evolve it. Like, I don't think everything that I work on, I evolve one step at a time. So to have someone throwing me suggestions where they're like, by the way, here's something that takes 10 fucking steps right now. It's like, I don't care. It just gets annoying. It gets super old to just hear, like, I introduce something, I'm playing with it or whatever, and not only is it not 100% done, 100% documented in JEI, but now there's like 10 more steps you want to add to every single thing that I'm like playing with, and it's just like, just really easy to ignore it because it's like, oh, of course.
So ignore it. It's
Hey,
your
man,
mod.
you guys can get it.
You
So
have
no, it's
every
like, it's
choice to
super
do
annoying.
everything you want because it's your mod. I'm just making suggestions of what I think would be better. And if you don't like it, that's perfectly fine with me. It's the same thing when I give Greg and Spiger suggestions. I do the same thing to both of them. And most of the time I hear, shut the fuck up, Bear, from Greg, or Spiger goes, nope, too complex, ain't doing it. Or he just flat out ignores me. I'm used to it. That's the way it works. But I don't look at things step by step. I work completely different. My brain works different than you. And I don't have a problem with you doing things step by step by step. I don't have a problem with things not being completely done. I'm just asking if they are, bringing things to your attention. So if you didn't think about it, they're there for you to think about. And if you don't want to think about it, or it's not something you care to think about right now, that's perfectly fine, because with my memory, I'm going to say it again in about a month because I'm going to forget I said it this time. But if you're putting salt in water, the main thing you should get out is sodium, not lithium. Have some tubes.
I'm gonna go have dinner.
All right. I'm going to make some stainless while you're gone. Hey, go push me around, mister. Let's see. I need to be the regular recipe, right? Chrome, manganese. Got iron in here. I ain't got much. I might seriously have to go do some mining soon. Okay, nickel. Nickel. We have nickel in this bitch? Ooh, we only have 5 nickel. Alright, so 5 of those. I am definitely going to have to go mining, or we're going to have to do some processing. One or the other. Five. Yeah. Chop, Trinsdar, I know my inventory is getting full. See, he cheats. You cheat, dude. At least Greg has it show up that he's the one telling me. You just have it where some phantom is saying my inventory is full. It's not the same when I tell you to shut up, I know it's full. Because you ain't the one saying it to me. Hold up, that's not right. Let's try this without the iron first. Yeah, he didn't get the... Alright, so we have to macerate down the iron to dust. I guess I ought to look it up and see. I thought he had said that we were going to be able to do either dust or ingots. I don't know how to have it use chat yet, and he said to just send it directly to you. Oh, it's perfectly fine, dude. I'm just fucking with you. I still know who's telling me. So I can still tell you to leave me alone. Stainless. Stainless steel. In a blast furnace. Oh, it has to be refined iron or steel. No, it says it takes iron too. Alright, well, that recipe definitely... Oh, it has to be Invar. Fuck. Oh, I hate the fucking GT6 recipe. Damn it. Motherfucker. I hate that recipe. Absolutely hate it. But I still think it's going to make refined iron. But we'll see. And I'd made 2 refined iron, I think. So I need 2 more iron. Alright, let's see how this works. If this works. Invar. Chrome. Manganese and iron. Nope. Does not work. It always wants to make it. Let me go put that in chat or in GT Classics. Well, wait a minute. Before I do that, let me check something. Because it does show, let's see. It only shows with ingots. It does not show with dusts. Okay. So let me try to do a recipe with refined iron. Or I bug him about it. Which he ain't gonna read it right now anyways, because he's not there. But I just want to try it. Let's see. I already pissed him off once. Why not? You know, because gotta take my limit my amounts of times of pissing one person off in one day. Unless it's Junior, because I like to piss him off every day, all the time. Oh, I guarantee I pissed he off. Yeah, hard to believe I pissed somebody off. Okay, so it works for refined iron just fine. Okay, so now I can go report that. Stainless steel does not work with iron ingots. It makes refined iron. So dust things steel or refined iron is spell right required at the moment. Alright, now let's get this done. No, not the fucking iron. There you go. Alright, so now electrolyzer. I need 2 fine platinum wires, which I think we already have. Does it really have to be cyan glass? No. Okay. So any glass. 2 glass fiber cables and a stainless steel machine casing. So we only actually need the 7 stainless steel. Burnt. Give me the rest of that damn end bar and I'll get the rest of this done. Alright, and while that cooks, I gotta do an old man break real quick. So I will be right back. Alright, stainless is done. I need these 2 platinum wires. I need a hammer. The hell is the other thing in there? Wrench. I don't think it uses the electric wrench from IC2. It has to be a GregTech wrench, I think. We have one in here? Or do I need to make one? Are you still using what's in the crafting grid, Trinstar? Or whoever was using it? Okay. Alright, so let's throw this shit back up in there. Out of my face. I don't need. What the hell did we do with this lithium chloride? We put it in the electrolyzer. Okay. So no messing with that. I'll leave it in my inventory. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have a way of making rods without a file now. Metal bender or an alloy smelter. We can't use the extruder, Trinstar? We do have a rod mold for the alloy smelter, so. Guess I'll use it. Think. And then I should be able to use the roller. There we go. No, we can't do the recipe conflicts. Okay. Not that I know of right now, dude. Other than a fucking wrench. I gotta see if I got a wrench in here. I don't have a wrench. Does anybody got a wrench on them, or do I need to make one? Oh, there we go. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. What does the recipe, doesn't the extruder have plates in it? Hold on, Chubby, because I can't see what you just said. I'm in the AE terminal. I'll look in just a second when I get this crafted. What was the other two? Glass fiber. Alright. And this says HB on it. So that means that I should be able to put this. I need to put this downstairs on the main. Or I need a transformer to transfer back up. You can always add it to a list, and I will get to it after the GT stick stuff is done. Okay. Yeah, as far as I know, I don't have anything that needs to be done at the moment. Do we have bone meal and ink sacks? We should have bones plenty. Ink sacks, I'm not sure, but we got an ocean over here. Is there any, I know that's a issue sometimes on, what the fuck did I just get that for? How the hell did I get, what the, find an an oil biome. Apparently this is an oil biome. What the fuck is that shit? I've heard about there being problems with getting squids on servers. That they despawn and you can never get another one. So you may have to go for a walk and find a new biome. But we are on an island, so shouldn't be too difficult to find one, I guess. See if I can help you here. How is that? They did spawn when I went out in the boat. Alright, well that might be what he's got to do then. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I ain't seeing shit over on this side of the island. Hey, shoot at me, asshole. Come here, you bitch. Well, I got you a bone if you need it. Holy shit, I'm getting invaded. Man, I need to get those plastic fletchings made and get me some arrows. This lag is whooping my ass right now. Good thing this nano suit's protecting me. I knew you always would throw someone a bone, Bear. No, it's more I got a bone to pick with him. Because I got a bone to pick with everybody. This thing still hasn't even attempted to try his shit yet. Even the little one didn't. How many bones do you need, dude? Is one enough, or... Okay. And I got what you need, right? Yeah. And here, while we're at it, you can have a string and a spider eye, too. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this, I think. I'm gonna try it on the MV and see if it works. Because I do believe the way... Who made this one? Change E's claimed block over at the quarry to yours. Can't get into the miner. Did he not friend you? Oh, Trinsdar and E never accepted my friend request. E needs to accept my friend request. That way we're all in the same member thing, and then you can do it. And E and Trinsdar, you should probably accept it so you're in the same thing. Who made this electrolyzer? Because now we got two of them. I was in the process of making it. Alright, so lithium chloride. I blame E. Yeah. Works for me. He's the new Greg, so. It definitely works this way. Let me try something though. Can you make one of the transformers that goes up to HV? I don't even know which one it is. Let's see. MV transformer. HV transformer would transform down to MV. Wait a minute. Let me do this backwards. An LV transformer transfers MV down to LV. So this one goes from HV down to MV. This one would go from EV down to HV. So we would need the MV transformer turned backwards. So it outputs HV from MV. So can you make an MV transformer? Thank you. Thank you very much. Now look, you say you're not running. Motherfucker. Is that methane burning that quick? What was I wanting to do? Oh, I was trying to pull the fucking power. Nah, moron. Okay, so everything up there is going to lose power for a minute. As I pulled the power off of this for a second. I'll throw this electrolyzer in this box. for later. Well, that run pretty fucking quick, I guess. Now we got 7 lithium, 7 chloride, oxygen, chrome, and iron dust in here. Now we make lithium batteries again. Do we have any clay dust in here I can macerate? Or electrolyze? I need something to electrolyze. Dun, dun, dun. So he cooked all the chromite into nuggets. The hardened clay. Oh yeah, I can do that, can I? Well, wait a minute. Before I do that, let me look at bauxite real quick because I want to try to make titanium for the first time. So we macerate it down, we get the bauxite, we wash it, we get tiny piles of alumina, and then put that in the chemical reactor, which we got to make the chemical reactor first, so we can't do that yet. Now, does the chemical reactor have a recipe? I think this does. Alright, chemical reactor controller, which is 2 HP motors, another a stainless steel wall, 2 stainless steel plates, stainless steel rod, and he actually doesn't tell you in the tooltip, but I don't think he did in any of the other ones either. Let me look and make sure. I think it's only the picture that tells you how to make the thing, right? I'm so used to Greg and tooltips. Well, here it says 1 controller and 40 GregTech refined iron machine casings, where the chemical does not. Okay, I'm not arguing with E. I literally put the iron in last, and it still did it. I'm just leaving it that it don't fucking work. Chem reactor doesn't have amount of casings needed or in full dip. There we go. Alright, so let's do the hardened clay thing so we can empty this electrolyzer out of a bit of its juiciness. Really? Oh, that kind of sucks balls. The terracotta does not have a macerating recipe to get clay dust out of it. So we have to actually use regular clay. Although I'll bring that up to him too, but it's probably not the best time for me to do so. I am such a friendly fucker. Dude, did you use a battery pack we already had? Here. Have another one. Two. I've learned always look in that iron chest, because that's where we all put our stuff that's extra. Motherfucker, where is the damn ore washer? There it is. You get in there. Working towards a jetpack. Ugh. Chumps. Wow, that recipe's a little quick. It's been a while since I did clay, but I guess it is an MV recipe in GT, so I guess since it now takes HB, it would be a little bit faster. Holy crap. I cut the power on this thing and it was at 60 or 600,000. I did 2 recipes of the clay and it's at 590,016. So it didn't even take 10,000 for 2 recipes. I swear that's got to be a bit on the low side. Let me look and see if anybody's on. See if Theosis is on GT6 right now. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Do we have any? Where's the mixed metal ingots at? Do we have anything to make nickel out of? Do we have any already processed? Oh, hey, there you are. But do you have GT6 loaded up right now, Theosis? In that one or over here that I got to process? I was just wondering if it was already processed. Because I wanted you to try to make stainless, but we need nickel. I got garnierite. I can process some, but I didn't see any in here. I know we're out of nickel in here because I just used the last of it. We have tons of nickel. Really? Where? Oh, fuck, there's actually Invar in there. Okay, would you take some Invar, some chrome, some iron, and some manganese? Try to put the iron in last and make sure it's regular iron. And see if you can get this thing in some way to make fucking stainless with regular iron. Because I did it and apparently did it wrong. Alright, thanks, Theosis, because I swear this recipe's a little on the fast side. Or a little on the cheap side. And I know I probably should just, end the stream or take a list of everything that I need to tell E and just tell him at a later date, because right now everything I say to him is just going to be bears bitching. But this goes really fast. And it isn't the speed that bothers me, it's the little amount of power it seems to be using. Because I had, what, 32 dust. It uses 8 dust per recipe. So that's 4 recipes I did. In, let's see. 60, 600, 103, minus 5, 8, 6, 6, 8, 8, and that leaves you 13,312. Divide that by 4 recipes I did. And that means it only takes 3,328 EU per recipe. Clay dust. Electrolyzing clay dust. I need to know what the total amount of power is it takes. Literally just showed up as you were mentioning me as I walked out the door. Hey, I've got nothing if I don't have good timing. Ooh, when did I get a nano saber? Thank you. Do you know how long it's been since I've actually had a nano saber? Have you? Do we have that mod in here? Have you tried the nano bow? I think I left that mod in here. Yeah. To you, since I know you have really bad, like, oh yeah, it's terrible. Have you tried the nano bow though? That fucking thing is nuts. You gotta try that at some point. That thing is badass. It's got like tracking mode on it too, so you can like mark your enemies and then shoot it, and it'll shoot all of them at once. Yes, it does require uranium ingots. I think it's actually gotten cheaper though, because I do believe when I first tested it, it was more expensive. Alright, so that'll drain. Oh, it's fine to go over there, dude. It's just coming out of this MFE. So it won't hurt anything. I'm just hoping there's enough power in there that it'll hold it. 7 dust, 200k total at 98 a tick for 102 seconds. Yeah, 200,000, and we only took 3,000. So, like I thought, that is a little on the expensive side. I think if he makes lithium, and I think he actually did. Let me see. Sodium. We only have MV to LV transformer. We need an HV to MV. I have an MV transformer on me. Chubby, you're the one that just told me that. You're the one that made me the damn MV transformer. This is HV to MV. We just got to turn it around backwards. Only problem is, I don't remember how to turn it around backwards. I just thought about that. How the fuck do you turn an IC2 transformer backwards? Because that right there is what we need, because HV would go in this side, MV comes out this side. So if we set it into reverse, it would put HV out this side. But I don't remember how to fucking set it. Shift right click with the wrench. Thank you, Trinzar. It's been way too long since I've done this shit. I'm actually gonna step up over here, dude. I'm gonna step up at this MFE. Because otherwise we've got to put multiple of them around. Alright, man, have a good one. Because every one of these MEs, we can actually, if you want to, we can take that MV transformer out. Yes, this is an MFSU, but it's running into that transformer, transing everything down to MV. I'm going in right now, not out with this cable. I'm taking the power out of this MFE and putting it back into this MFSU. Now, if we want to take this transformer out and move it up to here, that way it powers everything on that line, we can do that. And then we can run a main up to there and over to the electrolyzer. But we would also need one over here for the MFE. So we'd need one more transformer. I was just going to take the one that you were putting in over there and have it go stepping up from MV back up to HV and take out that MFE that's right there and put it in front of it instead of behind it. It sounds really weird, but I think it'll make sense when I get done. Alright, so give me that. We're going to put that in there. We want to, motherfucker, that in there. Shift click with the wrench. It says max input of 512, output 128, output tier 2, output packet of 4. Or it just goes boom. Yes. And see, he said to shift click it. I don't know if that's going to work. Because I just shift clicked it and it does exactly what I thought shift clicking would do. It turned it around the other direction. And if I shift click it again, it's going to pick it up. Let me see if Spiker's on. Spiker, you motherfucker. He's not on. Damn it. Alright. Well, I guess make one more of these and we'll do exactly what I just said we could do. We'll take that one out. We'll take that out. We'll put this one in here. And that'll power everything that direction. Take this one out. Oh shit, there's a cable going into your room underneath there. Can your room take HV? We'll put this one. Okay, if your room can't take HV, then we're going to need one for your room as well. Alright, so we're going to need one to go right there. And we're going to need one to go right there. And now step back and hope nothing goes boom. boom, and he blows up the world. Alright, so once we get 2 more transformers, we'll be back online. But the AE system is offline currently. Which means you probably can't make shit right now, right? So I might have to hook this back up for you to be able to do shit. Technically, one of them can come out and go right there. Hold on a sec. Give me you face. If I take this out right... Wait a minute, that's coming up. It needs to go there. So if I take this one out here, and I put it in there like that, then that allows this one to hook up. And then I can do... can we move that smart cable right there down a block? Do you have any more smart cable on you? So I can come straight across from that. Or is smart cable more expensive than glass fiber? Because I can go make more glass fiber. Problem is I'll have to put a mining pipe on the other thing. Oh, there's your... I threw it behind you. What are you looking for? It's right there. Wrong one I need down. I need this one down. One more. That one gotta go. No, not over there. Over here. There you go. I just need to connect here. There. That's all I needed to do. Let's get this straightened up just a wee bit there. What is this cable here? I thought yours was hooked in down here. Are you hooking up here? Okay, because we can hook it up there easier. You want to pull what's in the floor out though, because I only have one cable left, and we can just hook in right here. Oh. There, now you should have power again. And everything's hooked up and we don't need any more transformers. So we good. Here's your covers back. Your slabs. Alright, I'll put them back. I want to make you do the work. Alright. So now we got that done. Dun, dun, dun. GT6, it is... Alright, now what I wanted to know is if sodium tells you how much it'll give you in power. Whoa, holy shit. Yeah. He might need to fix that too. One thing of sodium gives 370k power. So right now, you put in 8 clay dust, which costs you 3,000 in power, and you get 2 sodium out that gives you 3,000 power apiece. Theosis, if you're back, can you check what sodium burning is? I don't think it tells you power-wise. It just tells you, like, that it's burnable. But it may give you amount of time that it's burnable. Because sodium is dust. E says that's the temperature of the sodium. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. Check on the usage. Okay. Usage. Dun, dun, dun. It doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't show the burning thing. So that doesn't tell me anything, E. It's kind of the same thing with GT6. It doesn't tell you how long it burns either, I don't think. We'll see if Theosis gets back from smoking and see if he can give me an answer for GT6. The fluid, not the tube. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, it does tell me. So it burns 80 U a tick for 3,000. So 3,800 times 8 equals, it's still 30,000, dude. It's 3,000 or 30,400 total EU you get out of there. So if you made it the same as GT6 for the cost of making it, that would be perfectly fine. But right now you're getting a 10%, 10 times bonus of doing the electrolyzing of the clay. There's 20 units. It burns 20 things in a furnace. Okay. Well, I can load up GT4 when I get done and check. And see, but I don't think sodium burned very well in GT4. And I think sodium burned really, really fast in GT4. But I will check GT4 when I get done tonight and see what kind of numbers I can pull out of there. And see, I can't remember what the fucking furnace recipe numbers is. Greg told me once, but I can't remember. I think it's even wrote on the wall in the damn blacksmith shop too. It says something about like 5,000 or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Alright, so let's see here. Chubby, did you have any chance of getting stainless to cook with iron ingots? Because two different ways I tried it didn't work. I tried putting the iron ingots in first, and then I tried putting the iron ingots in last. In both ways, it gave me refined iron. Unless it's because it still had an arrow in here that looked like it was trying to do something, and it was in the middle of the iron thing, the refined iron cooking. I think I know what the problem was. I think because it knew that it was an iron to refined iron recipe in there, the arrow never went back. I think it remembered that that's what I was doing. So even though I put in the nickel, chrome, and manganese first, or Invar manganese and chrome in first, when it got that iron ingot, it finished the recipe it was doing before. I think that's what it was. We'll wait until Chubby gets back because I had him try it. If we got any more in here, I can try it again. I just know we were running a little low on some of it. Where is the manganese? Manganese, there we go. Alright, so there's no arrow this time. Put all that in first, and the iron in last. Yeah, that's definitely doing it this time, because last time it was just zip and it was done. So that was the problem. It was remembering the recipe that was already in there that I took out. Now I'm going to go ahead and let that cook, because we're going to need stainless to do the chemical reactor. We need annealed copper fine wire. Oh, I'm not making anything. I'm actually probably going to end here in a minute, and we can save the rest of this for so we got something to do tomorrow night. I've been here for about 2 hours, so alright, so copper dust doesn't work. I gotta have copper ingots apparently. So try that. Do 2 of them so we have enough. Well, that ain't even working. How the fuck do I make annealed? Oliver. Annealed copper, blast furnace, annealed copper dust, or copper dust. The copper dust did not work, thank you. And honestly, if you go by Greg's rules, Annealed copper dust should not exist. It should go back to being regular copper dust. If I remember correctly from what he said before. Is that really the refactory? Motherfucker, well, how the hell am I supposed to... So we can't make a... How the hell do we make the refactory thing? Why you gotta make me read? I hate reading. Did that really say refactory? I gotta look. It does. Motherfucker. Takes graphite coil, steel wall, and 2 advanced circuits, 2 HV cables. Graphite coils needs graphite rods. Graphite rods we can just make out of a graphite ingot. Graphite ingots have to be blast furnaced. Alright, so I'm going to throw these graphite in so we can make that coil. And I'm going to call it for today. And we will work on the refactory and maybe the chemical reactor tomorrow. Because I want to get to the chemical reactor at least tomorrow if possible. But that means we got to get to the refactory first because I need the annealed copper. What the fuck was I just looking at? Oh, because I want to do this. I want to try to process some bauxite. Alright, so that's all done. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to work on the refactory and the chemical reactor so we can try to make bauxite. So have your crafting pants on, young man. Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Turtle Dude. You're going to have some more crafting to do. But I'm going to be helping you to craft tomorrow because I ain't going to have anything else to fuck around with. Unless I work on crafting a mass fab just for the, shits and giggles of it. But I seriously doubt I will. I figure I can start on making the motors and stuff for the chemical reactor. And you can start on the refactory. And then we'll have everything ready when the refactory is built to throw in the copper, anneal it, and then we can make the chemical reactor afterwards. Alright, so we're going to mess with them tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. Take it easy. You don't have to go home. You can't fucking stay here. Later.